Okay, hi everybody. Welcome to the lower body fit mama class. Today you'll need one heavy weight or two medium weights. I'll be using a 20-pound kettlebell. Also, if you have a bench or a chair, a flat surface that you can elevate, we're going to do some split squats on them or a box or something like that. That's the only exercise that we'll be using the bench for. I'll give you a modification if you do not have a bench. So let's get started with our warm-up. So we'll start with the neck, just a mini neck warm-up. All right, so right ear to right shoulder, slowly rolling down to the other side. Holding. And slowly rolling chin to chest over to the opposite side. We'll do this one more time on each side. All right, bring your head back to center, shoulder rolls. And reach your arms out. So just because it's a lower body class doesn't mean we don't warm up the whole body. Because as you know, everything is connected. Okay, bigger circles here. Try not to move the rest of your body. Try not to swing your hips as you do these circles. Just leave it to the arms to do the work, to get those shoulders and your chest warmed up. Let's reverse in the opposite direction now. Big circles. Getting smaller. All right, shake that up for a little bit. So we're gonna do a lot of heavier lower body stuff. So you wanna make sure that your upper back is not slouched. So we're gonna do some back activation exercises, upper back activation. So arms straight out in front of you. As you do this, though, squeeze your shoulders back. So from here, you're gonna exhale, arms wide, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Slowly release back to center. Exhale, squeeze. Try not to let your rib cage stick out as you do this. We'll do 3 more here. Good, last one. All right, walk the feet out a little bit wider, arms will reach out again, and you're gonna reach for your opposite to toe, reach your hips back, looking upwards. And coming up and switch. Twist looking up. We'll do this 2 more times on each side and switch. Keep your knees just slightly bent. So you're not overextending through the knee joint, switching sides. Good, we'll go 1 more time on each side. And switching over. From here, you're gonna step it out even wider and then drop the hip down, low side lunge. Press your knee out to the side. Feel that nice stretch through the inner thighs, pulling the toes back. Walk it over to the other side. This tends to be a pretty deep stretch. So just be easy and gentle, don't overdo it. We'll go side to side 1 more time. And back to the other side. Awesome. From here, we're just gonna scoot over into our low side lunge. So plant your foot, back knee reaches back. Sink the hips nice and low, okay? Pulling that hip down towards the mat. Nice stretch through the hip flexor. Gently squeezing the glutes, pelvic tilt forward to deepen that stretch. Now you're gonna drop your hands onto the inside of your foot on the mat. Sink the hips down. You can also come to elbows here if that feels better. Let's reach the arms, same arm as the leg. Reach across and twisting open. Inhale, reach, exhale, twist. 3 more times. This is my favorite part of any warm-up. And last one. All right, let's walk the hips back, gently pulling your toes back, mini hamstring stretch, and switch sides. So hands start on your thigh first, shift the hips forward, squeeze the glutes, slight pelvic tilt. Just easing into the lunge, and then we're gonna drop our hands down. Again, if you wanna come down to elbows here, go for it. Just deepens the stretch a little bit. Sinking the hip, squeeze your shoulders back, pulling your chest forward to deepen the stretch. Let's add the arm. Right arm goes across your body, and exhale, twist it open. Same arm as the leg. Inhale, reach. Exhale, twist. 3 more, moving with your own breath. And last one. All right, let's reach the hips back for a mini hamstring stretch. Pull those toes back. And coming up to standing. We're gonna do one last stretch, okay? So you're gonna inhale, arms up, feet squat position, coming into a low, deep squat. Holding it here, but not resting here. Try not to fall over. I see you. Just kidding. Very serious here. Okay, keep your heels on the ground. Press the knees out with your elbow. Keep your chest up so you can press your palms together to help open up the chest. Squeeze the shoulders back. Good, just breathing here. Put one hand down, extend the other arm up, and switch sides. And we'll plant our hands down in front of us, and we're gonna lift the hips up and then come back down, okay? So on an exhale, lift the hips up, head and shoulders are heavy, and then slowly sink the hips back down to the squat position. Good, exhale, hips up. Inhale, lower down. So we'll do this 2 more times. And last one. All right, let's lift the hips up one last time, and then slowly, slowly rolling up to standing. Let's do 8 body weight squats, prisoner squats. So elbows out, palms at your hands at your ears, sorry. Feet squat position, let's go. Lower it down, exhale up. Good, so sinking the hips between the heels, squeeze your glutes, come all the way up to standing. Good, let's go 4 more. 4. Exhale up, 3. Inhale as you lower. Exhale coming up, and last one here. All right, walk it off. Grab a stick of water if you need it. I'm using my 20-pound kettlebell today. Grab your weight, keep it close by. So today we have 6 exercises. Not a lot of jumping around, okay? So it's a good strength class, a really good strength class for the lower body. So you choose your weights. You can use 2 dumbbells, and you're gonna hold it at your shoulders. We're gonna do a squat hold to start, okay? So if you have 1 weight, you're holding it at your chest. Come into your squat position, and you're basically gonna lower down and hold for 3 seconds at the bottom of your squat, and then power up through your heels. All right, you guys ready? Let's go. Lower it down. So holding here for 3. So this is not what I want to see. Squats are supposed to be challenging. This is not challenging, all right? So stay lifted. 3, 2, 1, and then dig through the heels, come straight up to standing. All right, inhale, lower down. Hold and pause for 3, 2, 1, and exhale up. Good, keep going. 3, 2, 1, and up. If you're finding that holding the weights at your shoulders is forcing you to arch your back, Bring the weights in front of your body at your chest. And up. Yeah, you're right. I held that there for a long time. All right, we got 3 more, guys. And up. Good. Last 2. Hold for 3, 2, 1, and up. Last one here. 3, 2, 1, and up. Awesome. All right, that's just a really good warm-up for the legs. Okay, before we move on to the next exercise, which is gonna be on the elevation, I'll show you the modification, which basically, if you don't have a bench to elevate your legs, you're gonna just keep it on the ground and you'll do a reverse lunge, okay? Otherwise, your feet are hip distance, stand in front of your bench, and you're gonna step 1 foot back. You can go on your toes or the top of your toes. It just depends on the height. So just do what's comfortable, there's no right or wrong. All right, so from here, you're just gonna lunge. So you definitely wanna square your hips off to the front, squeeze the glutes, pelvic tilt, bend the knee, reach that elevated leg down to the ground, and come back up to standing for 10. All right, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hitting the quads, guys, the front of the thighs. We got 3 more here. Also targeting the glutes, mostly on the standing leg. Last one. These are killer. I'm acting cool because it's the first set, but these are really, really killer. Okay, so you're gonna switch legs from here. Other leg. Feel nice and stable before you start to lunge. Pelvic tilt, core on, let's go. Down and up. So you don't wanna be lunging forward, you wanna go straight down. The knee never tracks over the toes. This is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, awesome. Good stuff. We're going to sumo squats now. All right, yes, you can have a little break. You can have a break if you need it. I'll show you the exercise first. So I'm gonna hold my kettlebell down here. You can also hold your weights down here. If you have 2, it might be more comfortable to hold it at your chest like this. All right? So, toes pointing out, feet are wider than a squat position. Now you're targeting your inner thighs and your glutes. Ready, you're gonna inhale as you lower, the knees go out wide this time. Squeeze your glutes, come back up to standing. All right, keep your shoulders pulled up, pulled back, standing nice and tall. All right, we're going for 12. Inhale, lower, exhale, up, good. Tend to be able to go a little bit heavier weights for this exercise. It's just slightly easier than a regular squat. All right, this is 6. I'm very serious today, guys. Not really sure why. All right, we got 4 more. 4, 3. I got a surprise for you. Last one, you're gonna hold at the bottom and do 10 mini pulses. 3, 4, 5, stay low. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Squeeze your glutes, come all the way up. All right, awesome. So we're gonna come into deadlifts. Everybody grab some water. I like to grab a sip of water, stay hydrated every 2 or 3 exercises, just depends on the intensity level. Okay, deadlifts. So the hammies. Most of you have been training with me for a while. There are gonna be some newbies here. For the deadlift, your hammies can handle a lot of weight, okay? Usually more so than in a squat. So I'm doubling up my weight. A lot of you, you're working from home, so you have what you have. So if you have just what the dumbbells you've been using, they're absolutely fine. I'm just gonna break down the deadlift. So you're gonna bend your knees to pick up your weight no matter what, all right? This is a straight-legged deadlift, so targeting the back of the legs. Squeeze those shoulders back. You're gonna hinge from the hip. Lower the weight. Keep the weights close to your body. Pause at half back. That usually means your hands are just below the knees. And exhale, come back up to standing. Squeeze the glutes, come forward with your hips. All right? So I'll show you from this way. Feet are hip distance. Squeeze those shoulders back. Slowly, slowly lower as you hinge your hips. Pause here to really target the hammies. And then squeeze your glutes, come all the way up to standing. These are one of my favorite exercises. Keep going. All right, creating that sexy line for your hammies, for your thighs, and just creating like strong lower body, strong legs. You know, that's so much more important than aesthetics. Aesthetics is a nice bonus. Okay, moving slowly. So people often think this is just lower body, but you are using your upper back muscles because you got to keep those shoulders behind you. All right, you got to use your lats right under your armpits to keep the weights close to your body. Let's go 4 more. So it really is full body here. Slow, slow, slow. The knees are not locked, they're just slightly bent. Last 2. And last one. Okay, good. You can put your weights down. Side lunge gliders. Grab one weight. You're gonna hold that one weight at your chest. Feet wide again, targeting those inner thighs. Toes are pointing out slightly. You're gonna bend your knee over to the side, sink your hips back. All right, like you're gonna sit on a chair behind you. And exhale over to the other side. Good, exhale, switch. And switch. So you're not just going side to side. As you lunge to the side, you're reaching your hips back. Keep going, just gonna show you from sideways. You do not want your knee coming forward. As you bend your knee, your hip is going back and back. Keep that weight at your chest. All right, let's go. 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Rest. All right, those are your exercises. We're gonna do them 2 more times. Okay, so grab some water and we'll start from the top. Okay, how are we doing? Are we doing good? Oh, I like it. Awesome. All right, heart rate is up, even though we haven't done any jumping. Isn't that amazing? So when people say, oh, you gotta do cardio, you do not have to do cardio. Cardio is when your heart rate goes up, and you can definitely get it up with strength training. All right? So let's go back to the squat holds. So holding your weight at your chest or 2 weights at your shoulders. Like I said, that makes you arch your back when you squat. Bring the weight in front at your chest, all right? Ready, I'm gonna face you. Let's go, get nice and low. Stay lifted in your squat. Hold, 3, 2, 1. Dig through the heels, drive all the way up to standing. And lower down. We've got 8 of these. 3, 2, 1, and up. Good. 3, 2, 1, and up. Lowering down. 3, 2, 1, and up. Remember, let's go, squat. You're not resting in this position, that's for sure. You're staying lifted and staying strong. And up. Okay, last 3, 2, 1, and up. 2 more. 3, 2, 1, and up. Ass to grass. squats. Not even sure why they call this split squat. It's a lunge. Someone will teach me one day. All right, so we got the lunges on the bench. Let's get set up, guys. So hold your weight at your chest or shoulders, feet hip distance, step it back, set yourself up for success. If you're too tight, you're not gonna feel comfortable lowering down. If you're too wide, you're gonna feel like you're gonna fall over, okay? So find a good medium. All right, pelvic tilt, squeeze the glutes. Let's go, bend the knee straight down and up. 2, good, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one. Woo! All right. Heart rate goes up on those. Switching legs. Okay, set up nice and tall. And let's lunge it out for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How you guys doing? 2 more. And last one. Howsies. Okay, nice work. Back to the deadlift. All right, we'll grab some water after this one. Let me just show you a really quick thing. If you only have light weights, not light weights, but it feels light for this exercise, you're gonna do this. You're gonna pick it up the same way you usually do. You're gonna stagger. So instead of 2 feet firmly planted, 1 is bent. All right, so what that does, and everything else is the same. What that does is, it doubles up the weight on the 1 leg, all right? So we were gonna do 12. If you're doing this, you do 6 on one side and then switch 6 on the other. Okay, so you get a little more out of this workout. So let's pick up the weights, do whichever variation. I'm gonna count to 12. Squeeze your shoulders back, and let's go, hinging. Pause at the bottom. Exhale up and squeeze. Inhale down, pause, and up. 2. This is also great booty builder. 4. Nothing fast about deadlifts. You do need to power back up to standing though. And every time you power back up, you're squeezing your glutes. All right, this is 6, so you gotta switch. 7 if you're doing one-legged. Not one-legged, one leg staggered. 8. 9. 10. Last 2, guys. Good, last one. And rest. Okay, good stuff. Let's grab a quick sip of water now. We're supposed to do the squats first, right? The sumo squats. There's my baby brain again. So now we're gonna do the sumo squats and the side lunges together, okay? Oh, baby brain, mom life. Okay, so squat, sumo squats with the 10-second pulse at the end. All right, I'm holding my weight down here. You can hold yours up here. Ready, feet wide, knees out, bend them out. And squeeze your glutes, come up. All right, we're doing 12. 2. Not to worry though, we're gonna get it all in. If I ever miss anything, honestly, just shout it out at me. I mean, you have to unmute yourself first, but I'm happy to hear it. Halfway through, guys, last 6. 5. squeeze the glutes together. 3, make this exercise work for you. 2, the surprise 1. Last one, hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drive it all the way up. Hold the burn. Whew. Okay. Walk that off, 20-second rest, and we got the side lunge. So the reason why the deadlifts were in between was to give your inner thighs a break. But, you know, you just roll with it. Okay, grab your weight. You're gonna hold one weight at your chest. Feet are pretty much the same position or a little bit wider. Okay, we're gonna go 12 side lunges on each side. Ready, and go. Hips back. 2. Good, hips back, hips back. 3. 4, feel those glutes working, inner thighs. 6, halfway through, last 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 more each side. Yes. Okay, done. All right. Good. So every set is taking between 7 to 10 minutes. All right, so we're doing 3 sets. All right, when you think of it that way, it's really not that much of a huge time commitment, right? You're talking about 30 minutes of real hard work. I smell onions upstairs. Someone's making, man, it's 10:30, brunch. Someone's making brunch. All right, how are we all doing? Feeling good? Yes. All right, back to the squat holds. Last round. Okay, hold that weight up. Shoulders or chest. I'm gonna go this way this time. So you can see there is no resting at the bottom. Ready, and go. Lower down, hold for 3, 2, 1. Drive it straight up. Squeeze the glutes. Inhale, lower. 1, 2, 3, and up. Lower down. 3, 2, 1, and up. Good. Halfway through. 3, 2, 1, and up. Keep going. And drive it up. Last 3, 2, 1, and up. Squat it out. 3, 2, 1, and up. Last one here, guys. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Drive it all the way up. Nice work. Okay, mini rest, and then we take it to the bench. Walk it off. All right. Split squats. Grab your weight, holding at your chest. Let's set yourself up. So, if you want, you can do your opposite leg first. Okay, just switch things up a little bit. Ready, 10 on this side, and go. Lower down, and up. 2, 3. Did you squeeze your glutes? Did you tilt your pelvic bone forward? 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and last one. Woo. All right. Feeling those. Taking just 10 seconds to reset. Oh, let's go other side, guys. Okay. Let's go, guys. Finishing this off. Last set. 10, 9, 8, I'm gonna grab a quick sip of water and we're gonna come back to sumo squats. All right, grabbing your weights, ladies. Feet nice and wide. Toes pointed out slightly. Squeeze those shoulders back. Let's go. Knees out. Reach the hips down between your heels. Squeeze your glutes up for 12. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Last 4. 3. Feel the burn. 2. And last one. Holding low. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. Stay low. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Squeeze. Come all the way up. Amazing. Okay, walk it off. We got deadlifts next. Okay. All right, so let's go for 14 this time for those of you who are doing staggered. I feel like a lot of you will. Not a lot of you have really heavy weights at home. So with for an exercise like this, you do want to get the weight a little heavier, somehow intensify the exercise, all right? So bend your knees, picking up the weights. If you're going staggered for 7 and then switch. Okay, ready? Shoulders back, let's go. Hinge the hip, lower down. Pause, and up for 1. Good, reach those hips back. If you're not feeling these in the hamstrings, you're likely not doing these right. Okay, reach the hips back, like sticking out your tailbone or sticking out your bum. Good, this is 5. Slow, slow, slow. 6. 7. If you're doing staggered, switch legs. All right, let's finish it off. 8. 9. I'm really feeling these in the glutes now. 10, last 4. Keep those shoulders pulled back. Don't let them roll forward. Last 2. And last 1. All right, drop the weights. 1 last exercise. All right, we probably have a little time for core work. 1 more exercise, walk it off. We got the side lunges. All right, y'all ready for this? Let's finish it off, okay? Holding the 1 weight at the chest, or you can hold 2 at your shoulders, no big deal. Not no big deal, go for it. Just doubling up the weight, okay? Feet wide, toes out. Chest up, let's go. Lunge into one side, hips back. And exhale, other side. We got 12 here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, halfway, 6 more. Awesome, this is also working out your core. Anytime you hold a heavy weight in front of you. Hello, babies. You ever feel that in your core? 3, this is about Kalia's weight. 2, and last 1, each side. And resting. All right, we did it. Good stuff, 3 rounds, 5 exercises. Awesome. Grab a sip of water and get ready to come down to the mat. Okay, we're gonna start with a plank reach. Okay, so you'll plant your dumbbell vertically, if you can, or your water bottle. You just need something to reach towards, all right? You're gonna come into a plank position. I like to do these from knees. You can do them from toes as well, but from knees, you just wanna make sure you're not doing it like this, okay? Or you're gonna be like, yeah, this is easy, but mama doesn't know, but I do. And it's not supposed to be easy, all right? You want to shift your hips forward, squeeze your glutes. That's going to activate the core. It's a lot harder, all right? And then you're going to reach without letting your hips move side to side. Plant that hand right under the shoulder. So if you end up planting it here, it takes the work off of the core as well. Right under the shoulders. If you end up planting it too narrow, it also takes the work off the core. So, again, right under the shoulders. So let's tilt that pelvic bone forward, squeeze the glutes. Feel that already engage your core just by doing that. Ready? We're gonna reach one hand to your weight or your object and switch. So it's really nice and slow. All right, nice and slow, nice and slow. So the first time I ever do it, my knee, my opposite knee always wants to pick up, but I'm not gonna let it. So that's why this is a great core exercise, but it's also great for all the stabilizing muscles. All right, keep going. We're gonna go 8 more. 7. Try to stay with my count, don't go any faster. You can go slower, just don't go faster. 4, 3, 2, and last one. Good stuff. Okay. Next exercise, Russian twist. I do these a lot in my boot camps. Haven't done them for a while in virtual. 20-pound kettlebell, it's just too bulky, so I'm gonna grab my 10-pound plate. Whatever's good. If you have like a 10-pound dumbbell, you also don't have to use weights at all. You could just use your hands and you're gonna go side to side, okay? But first step is not to lean back like this. You're gonna squeeze those shoulder blades back, so nice flat back. Heels are planted. You're gonna lean back as far as you can where it's comfortable. You'll feel your core working right away. Engage your core, so actively pull the belly button into your spine here. And don't let it release, okay? Keep those shoulders back. You're gonna tap your weight on each side of your hips. Exhaling every time. 4, 5. Again, you can ditch your weight if you want to. To make this harder, you can pick up your legs, your heels. All right, but be wary not to let that travel into the lower back. Keep your back nice and flat. I like to keep my heels down so my core is doing the work, not my hip flexors. So lots of variations. You choose what works for you. Let's go, last 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Drop the weight. Good stuff. Okay, let's lie down. I think we have time to do one more core exercise, and then we shall stretch. Okay, so lying on your back. Oh, that feels good, right? All that hard work. You're gonna press your lower back into the mat. Let's reach your right arm up. So right away, my lower back wants to pop up. Okay, my natural, comfortable lying position, my lower back is off the mat. So you wanna activate, it's almost like you have to pelvic tilt. Squeeze your glutes. Press the lower back into the mat, all right? From here, right hand on an exhale, you're gonna peel your shoulder off the mat. Reach for your left leg at the top. Inhale, lower down. Keep pressing your lower back into the mat. It might come up a little, that's okay. Just make sure your core is doing the work. If it's too much for your lower back, you're feeling pain, you can bend your knee, elbow to knee instead. All right, otherwise reaching up for that toe. Let's go 5 more. Exhale here, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Nice work. I was talking to my core. Okay, that was a really cheesy joke. All right, so press your lower back into the mat. Again, reset, reach your opposite arm up. Exhale, reach for your opposite toe, reach upwards. Inhale, release back. Exhale, up, 2, 3. Again, you can bring knee to elbow if it feels a little better for your back. 5 more. There's always a modification. If something does not feel well, do not just push through. Last 3, 2, and last one. Yes. All right, good job, everybody. Let's hug the knees into your chest. Rolling side to side. Gently tuck the chin slightly into your chest. We tend to do this, arching through your neck as well. So just gently tucking slightly. Let's wrap our hands around our right legs. Extend the left leg straight out. Squeeze that knee into the side of the body. All right, let's extend that leg up. Wrap your hands around your leg, the back of your legs now. As you gently pull the leg, gently pull your leg towards your body. You're gonna deepen the stretch by just pressing your knee away from you. All right, so you're pressing your knee away as you gently pull. Okay, that's gonna help with your mobility down the road. Getting a deeper stretch there. All right, both arms out to the side like a T. You're gonna drop that straight leg over to the side for a twist. Good. Looking over your right shoulder. Breathing into your belly, helping you release through your lower back muscles as well. This should be fairly passive. All right, come back to center. So bend that leg, come back to center. Let's hug both knees into chest, roll side to side. Wrap both hands around your left leg now. Extend the right leg out. Squeeze that knee into the side of the body. All right, let's extend the leg up for your hamstring stretch. Hands behind the thighs now. Again, very gently pulling towards you as you press your knee away from your body. Getting that deep hammy stretch. Okay, arms out to the side like a T. Let's bring that straight leg across your body for a twist. Looking over your left shoulder. I'm gonna use my right hand just to keep that leg on the ground. You don't have to, whatever's comfortable. But whatever you're doing, you're not forcing it. This is quite passive. Breathing in and out through your belly. All right, let's come back to center. We'll do one last stretch. Happy baby. So feet towards the sky, ceiling. You're gonna gonna bend your knees deeply towards your armpits. From the outside, you're gonna grab your foot, the bottom of the foot from the outside of your leg. And then squeeze the legs, squeeze the knees into the armpit, rolling side to side if you wish. Opening up through the hips, getting the inner thighs. All right, release the legs, the feet. You're gonna roll over to the side and press up to a seated position. One last stretch from seated. You got it. Feet together, just make sure you have no holes. That happens sometimes, right? Okay, so bottoms of your feet together, knees wide, sitting nice and tall. Inhale here, and exhale, fold forward, holding onto ankles or toes. Let your head and shoulders be nice and heavy. All right, slowly, slowly rolling up. And you guys are all done. Yay! Good job.